Hi, welcome back to Muscle Vision. In this week's video, it's all about the shoulders. I'll be bringing you with me to the gym and giving you pointers on how to get the most out of your shoulder workout. Now don't forget, like I've said from the very beginning, it's always about the feel. If you don't feel it, you're not doing something right. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Off we go to Revolution Gym. All right, let's go attack some shoulders. Revolution Gym, here we come. The neighborhood. This is Nutty, and she's very happy to see me. Every day she greets me with a beautiful smile. She's a real sweet girl. And today's Friday, so the gym's empty because Friday is lazy asses stay home day. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to show you guys is seated side raise, and there's 4 pointers I'd like to mention. The first one being to keep your elbows slightly bent. Don't lock your elbow out. Second point being to not have any trap movement as you're doing your side raise, so none of this. Third point to remember is to stop when your upper arm will be parallel to the floor. And the fourth and last point to remember is to keep the tension on your shoulders as you go down. So don't let your arms just drop straight and release tension on the shoulder. Keep a bit of tension on even at the bottom. Okay, so next up is front cable raise, and I tend to do either of 2 versions, either with the rope or with the straight bar. I'm going to demonstrate today with the straight bar, and there's 3 points I'd like to remind you of. For 1, don't release the tension on the front delts when you're at the bottom. 2, you raise your arms such that when you're at the top position, you stop roughly at the level where your upper arm is parallel to the floor. And also, don't involve the traps. Next up is cable side raise, 1 arm at a time. Basically the same criteria as for front raise and dumbbell seated side raise, which are not to release the tension on the shoulder when you're at the bottom. Raise your arms such that when you're at the top position that you stop parallel to the floor. And 3, don't involve the trap as much as possible. All right, now for rear delts, I'm gonna be doing some reverse Pec-Dek. So what you wanna do is adjust yourself so that you're able to put your arms straight out to the sides, not too far low, not above. You wanna bring your arms all the way to the front, get a good stretch, and stop when your upper arm is in line with your torso, because if you bring your arm too far back, you're gonna start using the middle upper back muscles, which you don't want to involve. You want to concentrate just on the rear delt. Seated press, which I do on the Smith machine, so I don't need a spotter for one. For two, I do it in front, not in back, because I find it's a more natural movement and it puts less stress on the shoulder joint. Points to remember: use a grip that's a little wider than shoulder width, maybe 6 inches to 8 inches wider than shoulders. Don't lock out at the top to keep tension on the shoulder, so stop, don't do a lockout, because that will shift the tension onto your triceps instead of the shoulders. And when you're going down, stop at about, when the bar will be roughly at shoulder height. Next is traps. For traps, these days I've been doing a lot of dumbbell work, but what I'd like to point out to you guys is to leave your arms fairly loose, meaning don't try to lift the weights with your biceps, don't cheat, get a full range of motion. And also, if you want to hit different areas on your trap, meaning if you want to hit upper trap more, emphasize the upper trap, you basically want to leave your torso vertical. And if you want to hit lower down, mid-trap, lower trap, then you start leaning a bit forward. And I'd like to take the time to thank my good friend here, Mario, for filming. He was the cameraman tonight. Thanks a lot, Mario. Much appreciated.